Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
If you want to write down real quick, just that's at least just get to the first one, then you can write the rest.
Well, I know it's Mississippi. Throwback Thursday, Mississippi. I got this one. Full throttle. What's his name? Les. Bike of the week. What's this? The December bike of the week, and what's this one?
And then that's this week's bike of the week.
Okay. Featured bike I'm gonna flip. So I got Mississippi, me, interview with Full Throttle OB December. Do you need any, do you want any events?
Yeah, I figure we'll write those down during the break.
Right out of his magazine, man. The only one I want to put in there is, I want to do a shout out to Andre because he helped me a lot with that video.
Yeah.
Sent stuff back and forth to him 3 or 4 times.
Cool. Fuck, man. Oops, that's live. Oops. Yeah, you want to check your phone?
Check my phone.
All right.
I'll go to Facebook. You go to YouTube. Mark Hall is live.
All right, where am I checking? YouTube?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep, we're here. Now you know we got no monitor, so she's gonna tell us everything.
Ah, shit.
Don't worry about it.
No monitor. The monitor's in the van, right?
Don't worry about
That's all I'm asking. The monitor's in
Yeah.
the van, right? God dang it.
it. Because are you watching?
See, we can't even see her.
I'm gonna knock the motherfucker off. There he is, right there. Go grab him. I'll be right back. What's WO?
TV is brought to you by these great sponsors, so support them. Call Tough Turf for all your landscaping and irrigation needs. Check out Seminole Power Sports for all their brands of motorcycles, accessories, and service. DA's Cafe, where it's all happening. Bikes, cars, great food, rock and roll music. Come on by. USA Payroll, payroll tax service, workforce benefit solutions, insurance, and human resources. Check them out.
Hey, I was a little under the
Hospital too.
first time in my life I can say I got the flu and it beat me. but I'm back and I'm ready to go.
All right,
man.
that sounds good to me. You know, so everybody knows we're a little short-handed tonight because John, of all things, went to Colorado.
Crazy John, he's out.
You're having a good
And
time.
now we didn't put a monitor up, so we don't know what's going on out there.
We're flying blind.
Carol Lee's going to be talking to me in my earpiece, I hope.
We'll see, but Crazy John, yeah, we missed you setting up, that's for sure. Put us a tad bit behind.
Carol Lee just beat me.
All right.
All right.
So why don't we let people know what's coming up?
Okay, we got a great show tonight. All right, the place is starting to pack up. And
Jack
this is what-
Daniels is out.
And this is what we're looking at. First of all, Cycle Fever TV, Throwback Thursday. Why you guys all have something to drink and I don't? What's there something wrong here? Throwback Thursday, Mississippi Gulf Coast. Then after that, Mark's got, what is that, Mark?
Wounded Vet Ride. Yeah, thanks to Andre for all the help. Wounded Vets Ride was a great event. This is just the first half. Next next week we'll have some interviews and some of their. They had some ceremonies, and they're wanting us to put out a little bit about the ceremony.
Oh, great, yeah.
By the way, we
So
got
we're gonna do
we
that.
got a monitor.
So we're good to go.
All right.
And then
and then we got the interview with Lester Full Throttle.
Full Throttle magazine.
Throttle guys are gonna come
Yep.
over.
We'll find them.
Yep.
They're here somewhere.
And then we went to Obi's. What a great time that was, even though it was a cluster.
Yeah. We
Little bit of
realized you got to have a good internet connection to get on the internet.
And the person providing the internet has to have the password.
Yeah, that would help too, to know the password.
But
Hey, Crystal, she did the best she could. We thank her for letting us come out.
Oh, no,
Got
they were
some good
fantastic.
stuff, and it
They
was
were
a
great.
great night for the show.
Yep. Nice.
no, I know. Les, come here a minute. All right.
You're live right
You're
now.
live right now. You'll see yourself in about 20 seconds, but we're going to pull you in after the second video. So don't go too far away. Oh, look.
So this is Les right
We're
here.
gonna pull you. There you are. Look at that.
Full
It's
Throttle
about-
magazine in the house.
All right.
All right.
So we're going to pull you in the second interview. All right. So don't go too far away. I can't find you. All right, you got Obi's
This
and
is why our
Grass
shows run over because
That's all right. As long as
All
you're
right.
having a good time, it don't matter, man.
Now, December Bike of the Week is final. I will say this. One vote separated the winner. One.
You got to vote. Bike of the week.
Well, they voted after we closed it down.
and then we got then we have a bike of the week for this week.
The new
What's that
bike of the
bike?
New
week.
bike
Right over
starting
there,
for
yep.
next month.
All right. Starts
So-
it out.
So, Carol Lee, what do you think?
Mississippi
Ready to
bound.
throw out?
Throwback Thursday.
Outstanding.
You gonna make it, man?
She said, yeah, you got all the drinks. She said it's going in just a minute.
All right.
Go.
Time for Mark to do his tap dance while we're waiting.
And I'm going to do something that I don't know how to do because I can't spell. I'm going to answer this.
All right. Well.
This is one of the small towns along the Mississippi Gulf Coast. It's called Pass Christian. There are numerous towns along this coast, and almost all of them have their heritage and history based along the seafood industry, along the sea. A lot of these old timers, they make their livings on small boats, anywhere from 15 feet to maybe 40, 50, 60-foot trawlers. They may hand tong oysters, or they may trawl for thousands of pounds of shrimp at any one time. They may stay out 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 hours, as long as it takes for them to earn a living.
Realizing that this was a bit of a stretch for Hank, I took him to a museum to learn a little more about the seafood industry.
Hey Bill, the Seafood Industry Museum, I'll bet you I can get all the seafood I need out of here.
Not quite, but I tell you what, if we go on in, I bet we can find somebody who can tell us all about the seafood industry on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. You know, it helped put this place on the map.
Everything
what
we need to know is in there?
No, the person who knows everything that we need to know is in here. Let's
Let's
go.
go in. Come on.
Look at all the old stuff in here, man. This place is incredible.
Look at the artifacts. This is something else. And look at it.
I love this thing. Look at this, man.
Hi, how are you today?
Oh, I'm Hank Knapp. Who are you?
I'm Robin Cron, Director of the Maritime and Seafood Industry Museum here in Biloxi.
This is my sidekick, Bill Young.
Hi, Robin.
Hi.
How are you? It's good
nice
to see you.
meet you.
You're in charge of all of this?
Yes.
Wow. Tell us a little about it. This is kind of neat.
In the museum, we kind of touch on base on the crabbing industry, the shrimping industry, and the oyster industry as well. We talk about blacksmithing and especially about our schooners.
Looking at all the boats made Hank and I kind of nostalgic for the good old days when we were going to sail around the world. You know, before we were married. I had a chance to speak with Jesse Borg, a model maker who told us how quickly he learned from a friend.
He told me, he said, we're only going to put the The keel, the bow stem, and the transom. He said, that's it. I said, oh, come on, Bev. I said, we have a lot of time. It only took us a couple hours to do that. He says, no. He says, that's all. He said, if you want to learn, he said, that's all I'm going to show you. So, okay, so I come back home about a month later. He told me, he says, if you don't know by now, he said, you'll never learn. I went down and opened the trunk of the car, and I came out with this one. He says, I don't believe you. I said, well, there it is. I said, now believe me now.
So you jumped ahead a few lessons.
Yes. Well, you see, I had it on my mind to do it.
How long would it take you to produce a model of this caliber on an average?
I'd say right now about a month, maybe a month and a half.
And how much you selling for, Jesse?
I wouldn't sell them, no sir. I had a lot of people make off it, but I've never really sold any big ones, no sir.
Jesse also wove nets and even had time to give me a little lesson.
Go around the little finger underneath this one, and this is what you could call the mold. The mold is everything, which this is your mold here. When you pull it tight, you're going to see right here a little figure 8, then you remain pulling, and the loop is complete. And it's very easy, because you're going to say it's easy for me, because I know how. I've been doing this here since I was old enough to learn how to talk. When I first learned how to talk, my mama used to do this at night by a kerosene lamp or a candle. And us kids, before we go to bed at night, we had to go kneel down by her feet, say a prayer or two, think about the Lord, then we go to bed. And she'd be doing this here, and that's how long I've been knowing how to knit a net.
Well, I want to know, was your mom making nets, or was she just crocheting or
no,
knitting?
So she was making nets.
She was making nets
for my daddy to use to go to work.
You know, I love looking at all the old artifacts that are in here. You know, driving up here, we saw a lot of new type of shrimp, crab boats and stuff. And the power industry is kind of really taking over the industry. But I think what Hank and I really were looking for or expected when we came to Biloxi, we were kind of looking for the wooden ships and the iron men who sailed on them.
Well, I have just the thing for you. You can take a step back in time and go sailing on one of our authentic replica Biloxi schooners. We have 2 of them. They're 65 foot in length. We offer charters 7 days a week, 12 months out of the year, and you're just in time. We'll take you sailing.
Terrific.
Can I drive?
Sure.
We're going. Will you go with us?
Sure.
All right.
You're driving?
And you can help raise the sails.
Yeah, you do the work.
It's all manpower.
I'll do that. I can do that.
There'll be a lot more of Bill and the Short Guy when Cycle Fever returns.
So there you go, Hank in Mississippi, and it looks a little different now, I guess.
And I got
I'm skinnier.
I got to do a shout out to Captain of the Clouds out there with the too.
Captain
So,
Bill?
Captain Bill's out there with you.
Yep.
So
Now I got to tell you, while you guys weren't watching, and you were watching that part, Sean's been bad-mouthing me. So anybody wants to write in and say what a good dad I am to him, do that, please.
yeah, okay, maybe Grandma will write in. You'll get one.
Maybe.
Well, no, Grandma's smarter than that.
Grandma can't spell either.
That's it. So I'm pretty safe on that one.
All right, hey.
Well, welcome back, everybody.
We big bad.
We bicker in between
In between,
takes.
you never know, but I gotta say, I'm looking forward to the next video coming out, the inaugural vet ride that we did this past weekend. Again, they was the largest ever in history inaugural vet ride they've ever had.
Yep.
The final count was, I think, 1,400 motorcycles.
I mean, it was amazing. We can't talk about it. Man, it was set a record here.
Yeah,
because it's most places that ended up here. So
And I gotta say this, I've seen what you did. Excellent job. So wait a minute. Oh, I don't have any money.
Well, I want to say thanks to Andre for helping me out with that. 'Cause like I said, without him, we couldn't have got it out. Can't go wrong. If anybody don't know that speech, that Ronald Reagan speech that's on there, that's a true story that he tells at the end of that.
Soldiers, soldiers.
He left it in his little bag. He had a note, and it was his promise to America to help. You know, do what he did.
All right, well, I'm
Great
going to
ride.
let you be the one to throw it to it then.
All right, let's watch the Wounded Vet Ride inaugural, hosted by the Combat Vets Motorcycle Association.
All right.
Let's watch it.
Got it out.
That was a mouthful. It's all you,
right.
Caroline. Hey everybody, I'm here with Andre Burgos. Did I do that all right?
Yeah, you did.
All right, see there? That's why I have him tell me just before we go on, because I know 10 more seconds I'll screw it up, Andre.
Yeah.
For those of you who've been watching, Andre came on the show, a couple weeks ago?
A couple of weeks over at Ace Cafe's Bike Night.
Yep, came over on the show and talked about the event, told us about the event, and now here we are.
Here we are with a great turnout. We have over 360 that pre-registered, and obviously we got a lot more people rolling in. This parking lot's already so full that we had to start routing people around the service entrance. Service manager ain't very happy either about that, but
I saw
it's
that.
a good problem to have.
It is a good problem. I mean, these events are always good, and thank God the weather's fantastic too.
Beautiful weather.
Right? Fantastic for riding. As I was pulling in, I just couldn't believe all the bikes that are here, and I said, that's what we want. You know, that's what we're here for.
Exactly. It's showing that the community is coming out to support 2 severely wounded veterans, kind of helping to fight that idea where society kind of starts to view veterans as if we're broken and but it's really not the case. In many cases, what we need in order to prevent that 22 a day from taking their own life is to give them an opportunity. And these events help relieve some of that stress from life and give them an opportunity to actually be great as they are intended to be. I mean, they dedicated themselves to serving a cause greater than themselves. They wanted to be part of something bigger.
Yeah.
So we want to be able to share that belief that it is our duty to assist them in continuing to be positive people, positive members of society, and have a positive impact on the world and the community around them.
For so many years, we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth. It was because here in this land, we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses or stars of David, they add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called Belleau Wood, the Argonne, Omaha Beach, Salerno, and halfway around the world on Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies and jungles of a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Treptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917 to go to France with the famed Rainbow Division. There on the Western Front, he was killed trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We're told that on his body was found a diary. On the flyleaf, under the heading, My Pledge, he had written these words: America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone. We must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans.
right.
That was some great footage, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what a great ride.
It was a great ride. Everybody was great.
There was
as far as
everybody that was there here. They had the ceremonies going on. Tim, the saluting Marine. We got an interview.
That's what I was about to say. How cool was that?
Yep.
Unexpected as I pulled in at the very end, and there he was saluting everybody. That was just too cool.
Just before he went out there, your dad got a chance to talk to him. We're going to have that on the next show, too.
Yep.
We got the final words from Andre. We got some stuff from the captain of the platoon that was here that day.
Yep.
And also Steve Shootman with Asphalt and Iron.
Okay, super.
Sean did an interview with him.
We talked with Steve, and that was a good one. And then you know, it was always a pleasure too. Andre was great. Carrie's great too. Man, she really pulls things together and helps and gets things going. So that's fantastic.
You see her running down the road there in that one.
She had that little tutu, and she's all So it was easy. Well,
I gotta say this, okay? For everybody, I can talk. I can't answer you on Facebook because my battery's dying. So when it's dead, I won't be able to say like hello to Tony. But hi, Tony. We'll keep it going as long as we can.
Well, all right, there you go. But we got a special guest now, don't we?
Yeah, get out of here.
All right, I'm out of here.
Come on in.
And I'm taking my drink.
Take your drink. Go get me another one. Les, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
See you here.
Hey, we got
Throttle
Les with us.
Magazines.
Happening. Hey, Les. Let me guess. Full Throttle Magazine.
Yes. Florida Full Throttle Magazine in the house.
You got it. Tell me a little bit about Full Throttle. And I know you do all sorts of events. Before we get to the two big ones, tell me how you cover the state, what you do.
Largest bike magazine there is right here.
It's the largest bike magazine in Florida. We cover the whole state from Key West to Jacksonville to Tallahassee, Orlando, Daytona. We're everywhere. Tampa. We're big in the Tampa area. That's where our offices are at. And we just do everything can for everybody. We cover probably 40 bike nights a month. You never know where we're going to turn up or where you're going to see us.
Now, how many days are there in a month?
We wish they were 60 days. But
so you're double booking. You got people all over doing it.
There's a lot of guys. A lot of them out there.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
I got to say, as soon as you show up, everybody loves you guys. They start going over and talking to you.
Yes, they do.
So that's great. I know we got a couple things coming up.
Yes.
Live. You can't go wrong with the sound, though. It's a great background.
Oh, yeah. So let's, first of all, you got something really big going this weekend.
Yes, next weekend.
Next week, that's
Next
right.
weekend.
Thank you.
February 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Okay, it's right here.
It's right here, too.
Okay. Somebody turn my page.
Somebody turn your page.
Yeah, there it is. You don't think it's your assistant, do you, to turn it on?
She wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Next weekend, 9th, 10th, and 11th. If you haven't heard about this, go to FloridaFullThrottle.com. Look it up. It's our Florida Full Throttle Bikers Build-Off Invitational. It's our 20th anniversary.
Well, don't close it.
We got 50 of the best bikes in the United States coming. There's $20,000 worth of prize money involved. Not to mention we have Lita Ford Friday night, Lita Ford Saturday night, Warren Saturday night.
Yeah, Warren Saturday night.
We got Robbie Steinhardt playing with Stormbringer, playing the music of Kansas.
Yeah.
It's going to be an unbelievable show. If you're anywhere in Florida, anywhere in the South, look it up, check it out, come. You won't believe it. It's the biggest bike show on the west coast of Florida.
You invited us to this, so we're going to We will be there now Friday night is when you want to start, actually Friday during the day.
Yep, set up Friday during the day.
And then we'll be there Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
So we'll let everybody know when we're going to be up on the air, and then we'll put it out there so everybody can see it. You can bring people over, and we'll get as much footage as we can of everything and put it up.
Yes.
Mark will bring his drone.
Do some flying around.
We'll get some bird's eye view of it.
So starting about 5, 6 o'clock Friday night, jump on, check it out. It's going to be awesome. These guys do some great footage. You won't believe the show. Good music, good people.
Now, we're going to leave from Orlando. How would we get there if we left from Orlando? We take I-4.
Straight across I-4, straight through Tampa.
Past Cigar City.
Cigar City, right through Ybor, dumps you straight off. It's a Quaker Steak and Lube, 49th Street, Clearwater, Florida. It's right at 19 and 49. You ask anybody, Quaker Steak and Lube, everybody knows where it's at.
All right, so you know what? We're going to be there. I've talked to that's gone through. Mark went there before. Got all excited, and he doesn't get excited very often. So you'll be all set, right?
I'll be there. Yep.
That's your element. Once you get that drone up there, you're like a happy guy.
It's over.
Now
we got one more event. One more event, real quick.
And this is your first time here at the Ace, correct?
Yes, this is our first time here. Ace jumped on board with us. We're doing a lot of advertising for them. We're going to build these bike nights starting starting February the 25th, Sundays, 2 to 6. We're going to do a big V-Twin show here at Ace Cafe. Bike shows, vendors, bands, great food. If you live anywhere in the Central Florida area, come out. It's going to be a good time. 4 hours on a Sunday afternoon when there's nothing to do. Come on out. Don't miss it.
And you know, I won't have trouble finding that place when it's time to film it.
And if you get here early, they have a great Bloody Mary bar. You get your drinks and you get to add your own condiments in there. And
yeah,
great Bloody Mary bar.
I'll tell you what, I'm really getting excited. I'm getting excited about next weekend, and then I'm getting excited about that big Sunday rally we're going to have here.
Yes.
So, you know, everybody jump on board. We don't care what you ride, but that Sunday is V-Twin Day, so don't be surprised if you can't find a parking spot.
Come early.
Get here early. That's why I said Bloody Mary.
Bloody Marys.
Now, Mark's dying us. He just got out of the hospital about 4 hours ago. I'm only kidding.
Like 4 days ago.
But
we got coming up. What do we got coming up?
You want to do us a favor and tell Carolee to throw it to that?
All right, throw it to OB's Crash Rocket. Live.
Now we're going to start the recording process for our CD. So you can make as much noise as you want to.
Yeah, and don't get nervous. Now that you know you're being recorded, don't get nervous out there when you scream.
We are not streaming live like we hope because the internet crashed, but it is being recorded, and you can go to Cycle Fever TV. First thing in the morning, it's going to be up, so you can watch the concert. It's delayed, but it's going to be the same thing. You can watch it, but you can watch it. This is not live, but it is being recorded, and it will be on Cycle Fever TV. On here, so on the count of 3, I want everybody to scream so the recording engineer knows you're here tonight. So on the count of 3, I want to hear you scream. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Yeah. Fun night. All right. So we're gonna go back to 1969. We did a little remake of this for our CD here, recording this. And this is one from 3 Dog Night. One is the loneliest number that's living to be sad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number 1.
Now I spend my time making life yesterday. What is the loneliest number? What is the loneliest number? What is the loneliest number that you love to? What is the loneliest? What is the loneliest? What is the loneliest number that you love to? It's just no good anymore since you went away. Young man, what is the loneliest? What is the loneliest? What is the loneliest number that you ever do?
Hey, we're back. I don't know what happened to Sean.
You know, you're always disappearing on us.
Yeah, we got through watching. We're getting ready to talk about the bike of the month.
Well, I want to talk about Obie's first.
What a great night.
Was that a lot of fun? And I got to tell you, you introduced.
Yeah, it's killing me now.
I'm sorry about that. Well, I met Obie.
Yeah.
I met. Oh,
There he
hello.
I was busy.
They had a great night that night. They had a live recording. Couldn't go wrong. It was awesome.
It was awesome. What a great band too. I don't know what I came in,
hello.
but
Andrea
they're a great
said
band.
to say hello, so that's for Andrea.
Mark's dying of this.
Oh no!
I hope he's,
What'd you do to him?
I hope he's done with that whole flute thing, man. He's trying to wipe us out. We made it. You and I made it, right? We've been popping health echinacea, all sorts of things that the pharmacist said.
He's still over there dying.
They're like, take these, you know, you'll be okay. And he's gonna come in and wipe us out.
Here he comes. He's coming back, folks.
Oh man, somebody walked by with a cigar about killed me. That's what hit me.
I gotta tell you,
Hey, I was trying to get away from the mic, you know.
that's no problem. That's the nice thing about live. You can disappear, we'll know you're coming back sometime. But Obie's was great. Now this next thing here, all right, Bike of the Month. Now, we closed it out, so this is the month of December. This is our inaugural and our first ever Bike of the Month for December. Now, I'm not going to tell anybody who won. You're going to have to watch the clip.
All right.
Oh, and then I got to go find the bag with the drawings.
We'll do that, yeah, as that clip's running.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. Carol Lee, can you throw me to December Bike of the Month?
That game was not Saturday in competition. I heard it being called.
Spin my head around, leave me high and dry. Take my broken heart, tell me why oh why. Drive the sting right through, it's gonna leave a scar. Leave no trace behind, shows me who you are. Make no mistake, this is who I am. Just like you, not to give it.
Here are your 4 choices for December, week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Pick the one that you like the best, and they will be the Bike of the Month. They will also go on the Wall of Fame, and if you voted, you have a chance to win a $25 gift certificate.
All right, well, hey.
All right, hey, everybody.
Hey. So, Wayne, what'd you think about that Porsche night we had here?
It was absolutely marvelous. You know?
Listen, that was a segment we did, Porsche nights. Is it the third Monday of every month?
Yeah.
So we were out here doing that. But we have that. But we also have a segment that we started. It's the Bike of the Night here on Bike Night, and that's John's baby. So I'm gonna throw it over to John because he's the one that broke into this, didn't he?
Okay.
Hey,
so
here we are.
Oh, hey, there's Hank back there.
Oh, there you go. Hey,
you know what I mean?
That's the guy to grab
Let's
me.
get in there.
Yeah.
So here we are with Wayne Solomon with his Thunder Mountain here. Wayne, tell us a little about your bike.
That's good. Great job.
Green.
Thanks, Wayne.
It's green. It's green. It's chrome. And it's got a 131 cubic inch stroker crank in it, 640 S&S cams, and it comes out of Vengeance Cycle.
Woo! It's a nice looking bike.
Yeah, thank you.
That is one nice looking bike.
Thank you.
What do you think, Sean?
That's a nice bike. That's I don't know if I can handle that bike, but it's a nice bike.
Oh yeah, you can handle it. Yeah.
So what we do is that you tell all your friends to hit like on our page,
Okay, and it's a voting system. And then what we do is at the end of the month, during next month's Bike of the Week shows, the Ace is going to give away a little prize for the winner, and we're actually going to give a prize away for
just one, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see who we got here.
What number is?
Hey, number 11. That's my lucky number. Lucky number 11.
I can't read that. What's that name? Otal?
I can't read your writing.
It's O-T-T.
Otakar Roshar. I got a feeling it's not someone local.
I got a feeling too. But Otar, we'll look you up and send you the information.
Send you the card.
Yeah,
you
we'll
can
send it to you.
use it online.
Number 11. There you go. All right.
So
fantastic.
I guess that's about it for this week, huh?
Yeah. Now do you have the owner of this bike for Bike of the Week?
I'll find him.
All right, you go find the owner of the Bike of the Week so he can come talk to us about his bike.
Okay, well, you guys talk a minute.
We will do that.
All right.
I don't know what we're talking about, huh?
So, Mark,
let's go ahead and do our shout outs and our rides.
There you go.
Get that over with. I want to start out by saying thanks to Andre. Andre, it was a great job working with you. We got more stuff coming out for the Wounded Vet Ride. Also, I want to say a good shout out to Justin Caldwell. You're doing a great job. Keep it up, brother. You know what I'm talking about.
All right.
DeLand Bike Night, or Bike Week, is starting this March 10th, Saturday, March 10th. That's when they have the big bike rally downtown DeLand.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. And then the new date for the Beaver Bar Antique Show is February 18th.
Okay.
And that starts at 9 a.m. That's the custom bike build off. It's going to be another great event. They always have a good, 50, 60 bikes centered.
In all different categories.
Yeah, and I like the fact that the builders build their own trophies.
Yeah, those trophies are really cool.
They got some really good trophies.
Nice to meet you here.
So,
one other thing.
I've got Crazy John. Crazy John, good luck out there in Colorado. Sabrina, good luck out there. Hope you do great. And all the ladies from Metro Gymnastics.
Enjoy the view, because Colorado is awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, while we're waiting, why don't we draw for the $25 for the Ace Cafe?
All right.
We got another drawing.
We did the Ace Cafe.
Oh, I'm sorry. 70 Power Sports.
70 Power
That's why I'm glad
Sports.
you
We
guys
gotta
are
give
here.
out. Let's see what
All
we
right,
got.
so here's all the people.
We gotta do something with that bag, man.
Hey, that's Hank's favorite bag now.
I think it's a dead bug in there.
This is from
All right, Mark,
70 Power Sports.
All right.
It's going to be the gift card over there. We got number 18. Number 18.
Donna Lynn.
Hey, Donna Lynn, look at that.
Donna Lynn will love that.
Congratulations, Donna Lynn.
So I gotta check this one here is. Where did I see Donna Lynn? 18. And she's in Seminole.
Yep. All right, well, congratulations on it. Hey, seriously, how cool is that every week Ace Cafe and Seminole Power Sports let us do a drawing for $25 gift certificate?
Every week you got to, guys, get involved in the show. When we want you to vote, go like stuff. The more you vote, the more chances you got to win.
Yeah, no, that's very cool. So, and thank you, Ace Cafe and Seminole Power Sports.
Great job by them guys.
So we gotta dance a little bit till we find the owner of that bike.
I got one more event. That's Saturday, February 10th at 11 a.m. That's the ride for Constance. You can't judge a book by its cover for the kids. That's going to be another great ride. Don't forget Wednesday night bike night at OB's. Every Wednesday they have live music, food specials, drink specials.
All right, then we already went over Midwest Motorcycles, so and great that you gave me the new date on that one. Don't forget Bike Week this year, the 19th to the 18th. So find us, out there at Bike Week. Pay attention on social media, and we'll let you know where we're at. Come by and say hello. March 15th during Bike Week. All right, that's the American Flat Track. So that's the TT. So that's
Did you see they brought their trailer in tonight?
Did they? No, I didn't. All right, so
there's their tent right
there. It is.
There.
So they're out here tonight. Everybody's here, guys. So, and then again, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, April 27th, 28th, and 29th. That's the 3-day party out there in Leesburg Bike Week. So that's a great weekend, man. Leesburg's a blast. In fact, I think that's Carol Lee had her first ride on her bike with that one.
And I might not be at Windy Acres next week or for Leesburg this year. We've been invited to another campground. I'll let everybody know.
All right.
It's supposed to be more wild than Windy Acres.
Oh, it can't be more wild.
That's what they tell me.
Holy cow.
You're the specialist. So I want you to tell me about the bike of the week. All right, and Carol Lee.
You can go
I
ahead.
don't know where he
you can
is,
Go
but-
ahead and go to camera 4. We'll take a look. We'll talk about it till he gets here.
All right, Mark, it's all yours. Camera 4.
Oh, it's a Harley Davidson.
Here he comes. He's coming. He's finally coming.
There he is.
My God.
All right.
This is live.
Just saved you, Mark.
Okay.
Come back.
We're not going over there, going right here. All right. I want you to tell everybody your name, and then I want you to talk. Why'd you turn the lights off?
I thought you said you wanted them off.
No!
Turn them back on.
No, that's part of the beauty.
That's what they're...
There we go.
I like that little remote. Got it just like that.
I'm going to let you guys interview. Get his name. I'm going to go over and see the flat track people a minute.
There we go. I'm having you step right in there. So, you are Bike of the Week. So do you know what we're doing now with Bike of the Week?
No.
Okay. What we're doing is every week there's a Bike of the Week, and at the end of the month, everybody's going to vote on which bike they like the best. So you're going to have all your buddies vote on your bike.
They're not going to vote on my bike.
Come on, hell, vote.
Hey, the bike winner gets a gift card from Ace Cafe, and everybody that votes also gets a chance to win a gift card.
And and what's going to happen is the winner of the Bike of the Week for that month is going to have their picture placed up here in the Ace Cafe.
Oh,
so for every month's winner, you're going to go on the wall of
so
fame.
I'm only battling 3 other bikes.
That's it.
That's it.
Whoa. And then at the end of the year, we'll have a battle off between those 12. The 12 winners, each winner of the month.
Okay.
All right.
The key to success is get involved. Get everybody to come out to Cycle Fever TV's Facebook and vote. Like I said, you get the winner, the bike wins, a voter wins, and there's 2 voters that can win because we give away a Ace Cafe gift card and a Seminole Power Sports card.
Oh, nice.
Now, we were rude because we know your name, but tell everybody else out there your name.
My name's Blaine Wilson. That's Raven.
That's Raven. So, Blaine, tell us about Raven.
Raven's a 2014 Ultra. I was sitting at home and my wife said, it's about time to get a new bike. If you want to do it before the girls get in college, we better go. So I threw on flip-flops, not thinking I was going to get a bike. We went down to Harley, and next day I had to go back and pick it up because I bought a bike. And she's beautiful, man. I love her. I've already got almost 30,000 miles on her. Ride her all over the country.
I got to tell you, it looks like it has a good stereo system in it.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It's a beautiful bike, and now, did it come with the lights, or you had to put on?
No. I put the 12-inch bars on there. Put the LEDs. It's got a Arlen S big sucker. A lot of other little stuff on it. Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful bike.
And of course, the skull on the bike.
I know.
I can interchange my skulls. I've got 4 different skulls.
Oh, you change your skulls.
So I can
out.
change my skulls.
Oh, very good, very good. So, you want to let people know who you ride with? Who you with?
I'm with the Iron Pigs Motorcycle Club. We're a law enforcement firefighter club. Also, April 21st, we're doing a ride for Nemours Children's Hospital, their pediatric cancer ward. It's our 5th annual. We start our ride at the Nemours Children's Hospital, and it's pretty cool because when you're there, you look up on the 4th floor, and all the kids who can't come down are in the windows. So when you leave, you look up, and all the kids are watching.
We did that one with you guys last year.
Well, I hope you're going to do it with us this year.
We're hoping. We split up, and then so yeah, that's what we do. But it was very nice. And you had a good crowd.
Hopefully this year will be bigger. We're going to end up here at Ace Cafe. We'll have bands. We'll have all kinds of auctions. Been a good time.
Again, let everybody know what date that is.
That's April 21st.
April 21st.
April 21st with the Iron Pigs at the Kids Hospital.
You can go to ironpigsorlando.com and find out any of the information.
You can register there.
You can register there. You can buy raffle tickets there. You can find out about our past events.
All right.
All the information.
All right. So you know what your job is, right?
Yes, I do.
Get people down there and get them to vote so you can put your bike up there on the wall.
It'll be there.
All right. All right, man. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming by, man.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Well.
All right. Hey, don't go anywhere. Hey, you. Come here.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Hello, guys. How's it going? How's it going? First of all,
what's going on, big dog?
The Iron Pigs are putting that ride on for Nemours Hospital.
Yep.
All right.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, he's going to talk more about it. But
I don't know, what did he mention? What do I need to cover? Did I miss anything?
No, you never
What
do
does
it.
that
unless you missed everything.
We're talking about the kids ride.
That's
what we're looking for.
Yeah, I'm the president of the chapter, and we put this ride on every year. And
Hey, look,
it's been
there
a
he is.
Success. Every year it's been a success. So every year it's getting bigger and bigger. This last year we were able to stroke a check for $28,500 to the hospital after giving a bike away, paying for a party, all that stuff. So it's getting bigger and better every year. So you guys are just helping us promote this thing. We love it. You guys are doing a great job.
He invited us to play golf.
Again, give us the webpage so people know where they go to sign up and things like that.
It's ironpigsorlando.com. You can go to the webpage, you can buy a ticket, you can register your bike, anything like that. If you want to be a sponsor for our event, you can go on there and there's a direct link to tell you how to do that and sponsor us also.
ironpigsorlando.com, everybody.
Now let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Have you met the guy from Full Throttle yet? Say no.
No, I haven't.
Okay, then I'll take you over there. Come on.
Okay, great.
All
Thanks,
right.
guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming by, man.
And thanks for putting that on. It's great.
Turn around real quick, let everybody see.
Yeah, look at that.
ironpigsorlando.com. Check it out. Thanks a lot, man.
All right. Well, guess what, Mark?
He must know.
We went over the rides, right?
Yeah, we got
shout-outs.
rides. We got some shout outs done, so we're ready to talk
Sponsor
about
time.
sponsors, man.
All right. So here we go. Go ahead. You want to start?
Go first. Can't go wrong. Ace Cafe Orlando. Tonight I enjoyed a hamburger over here at the Outside Grill.
Yeah, we had.
It was a good hamburger, people. You got to come check out. Good food.
It's damn good.
Lots of bikes coming out here. More people coming out every week. Come check it out. Ace Cafe Orlando, right off of Livingston, right across from the bus station.
It's just getting bigger and better every week. And now this weather's like, woohoo.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Seminole Power Sports. Guys, they're a fantastic crew out there. My bike's in there actually being repaired right now. They're taking care of my little clutch situation that I had after the Wounded Vets ride. But so you guys, thanks for taking care of that. But Seminole Power Sports, any of your needs, you got some great bikes out there.
Great people over there.
They've got I think they cover every bike except Harley Davidson.
No, they have Harleys in there.
It's some of the used bikes.
Used bikes, yes.
So they cover everything because I know they've got the Honda, the Yamaha, the Suzuki.
Yep.
They've got Moto Guzzo. Do they have Triumph? I think they have Triumph. I think they've got it all. So.
They have, if it's not in their new, it's in their used.
Yeah,
Let's just say
or
that.
one of their locations they have it. That's definitely for sure.
And then we got the Michael Dulce AEE Magic Cams. That's the little cameras we use on our bikes. That's what you've seen a lot when you were seeing the footage from the Andre Wounded Vet ride. Those are all shot off of a little AEE Michael Dulce Magic Cam.
And then we got, see this was I got more bikes coming in.
There you go. It's just, we're getting over, they're just getting started.
We got USA Payroll. No payroll's too big, no payroll's too small. We can handle anything. We're going to get you on the price, but we're going to keep you on the customer service.
There you go.
You win.
And then you got Tough Turf.
All right.
You gonna roll that video?
I think we are. All right, here we go. Take a look at.
When builders around this area need landscaping, they turn to Tough Turf Incorporated. Why? Because Tough Turf has been providing landscaping, irrigation, lawn maintenance, and lighting to residential and commercial builders and even homeowners associations for more than 20 years. As a family-owned business, we take great pride in making sure our employees approach each and every job with an exceptional level of experience, quality, and integrity. Tough Turf. When it comes to landscaping, nobody's tougher.
All right, everybody. So there you go. There's Tough Turf.
Yep.
Hey,
Crazy
go
John.
wrong.
Who's
That guy,
Tough
Crazy
Turf?
John.
Where's Tough Turf?
Crazy
He's
Tough
up
Turf.
there enjoying it now. So.
All right.
Question.
Yeah.
Did you guys miss me?
No.
Nah, we
Oh wait, should
done
I have
wrapped
hesitated?
Yeah, we got everything just about wrapped up here.
Okay.
So.
And I think we're checking out some of the crowd
We're
out
looking
there.
at the crowd
and
shots
the
right
bikes.
now.
All
Yeah.
right.
Bikes going around. I probably could have got a little tighter on that camera because everything's on the far end down there. So it's just packed all the way
All
down.
right, next week we'll try to put one up on top of one of these tents
See
or
if we
something.
can
and
shoot it down
out.
or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll give that a
So,
try.
It's time for
All right, Carolee, so let's end it right here for everybody.
Let's say it. We're
All right. Of course, I don't know what camera we're on. We're on camera two. There we
so
go. We
let's,
got no monitor, guys. We're flying blind. So
We're doing the best we can do.
She'll point to me.
that's it. All right. So we're on. Ready, guys? Let's tell
We're
everybody
on.
bye.
Okay.
You're on.
Are you
Join
ready?
Everybody, you ready? Join